Sorry about that. October is upon us, and I'm going to be doing some Halloween movie videos. A Halloween movie marathon. But before I continue this video, I'm going to get this frickin' light out of my face. Alright, that's a little better. Magic Hour Movie Man here, Preston, as some of you might know me. And I wanted to do something special for the month of October because everybody likes to watch horror movies in the month of October. I know I do. So I came up with a little plan. I'll be doing weekly videos through the month of October and talking about horror movies that I've seen throughout each week. And what I've done is I've kind of themed each day to a certain type of horror. So I'm going to go through the list and kind of describe the types of movies I'll be seeing each day. And I'll also give you, go ahead and give you the list of movies that I'll be seeing in the first week of October. And then when I do each weekly video, I'll let you know what movies I'll be seeing that following week. So for the first week of October, for Monday, which I'm calling Maniac Monday, I'm going to watch Psycho, the granddaddy of all slasher films. Maniac Monday is all about the slasher movie. You know, your Friday the 13th, Halloween, those types of movies, and Psycho is what I'm starting off with on Monday. Tuesday, I had a hard time coming up with a name for this, but I ended up calling it Too Many Zombies Tuesday. There's so many zombie movies out now, a ton of them that I haven't seen, that I knew I wanted to do something with zombies, so Tuesday is going to be Too Many Zombies Tuesday. And I'm starting off with a French movie called The Horde that I've heard is pretty good, and it's on Netflix Instant Watch. So that's how I'll be watching that. I forgot to mention Psycho I had bought on Blu-ray and I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet, so I decided to wait for October, so that's why I'm watching that for my first Maniac Monday. And then Too Many Zombies Tuesday is going to be The Horde. Wednesday is going to be Werewolf Wednesday, and I'm starting off with a classic, the original The Wolfman with Lon Chaney, also on Netflix Instant Watch. I've never seen it, so that's another thing is I wanted this to be a chance for me to see some horror movies or quote-unquote scary movies, including some classics that I've never seen. I'll also be revisiting some movies that I've enjoyed and I know I like, so it's going to be a mix. So Werewolf Wednesday is The Wolfman. Thursday, I'm calling Bloodthirsty Thursday. Thursday, get it? Bloodthirsty Thursday is going to be vampire-themed movies. I love a good vampire movie, and I'm revisiting a vampire movie I like a lot called Let the Right One In. Now, I own it on Blu-ray, and I haven't seen the Blu-ray yet, so it gives me a chance to see that. But I did notice it's also on Netflix Instant Watch, if anybody out there is interested. So that's Bloodthirsty Thursday, Let the Right One In. Friday, I ended up calling it Found Footage Friday. Tons of found footage films are being made now. Almost all of them, well, I'd say most of them are horror related. So I knew I'd be able to fill that up. And I'm revisiting one of my favorite found footage movies, REC, or R-E-C, which is, I think, a Spanish film. It's a foreign language film, but if you ever saw Quarantine, Quarantine is based on that. And I have not seen Quarantine, so I think that's going to be one I try to watch later in the month. So Found Footage Friday is going to be REC. And then Saturday, I'm calling Supernatural Saturday. That way I can fill in some of these, you know, there's a lot of horror movies that deal with the supernatural, whether it's ghosts or demons or whatever. So I can fit that in there. And it gives me a chance to see a DVD that I blind bought a while back called Audrey Rose. And I've kind of held off on watching that, knowing I would watch it in the month of October. So Audrey Rose is going to be Supernatural Saturday for that first week. And then Sunday, and this is where you guys can help me out. Sunday, I'm calling Subscriber Suggestion Sunday, because there's a ton of horror movies out there I know I haven't seen, some good ones, some scary ones, some gory ones, whatever. So I'm leaving that up to you guys. I mean, obviously you don't know everything I've seen, but I figure with, you know, all the suggestions that might come in, I know there's a lot of horror fans out there. I'm sure I'll come across some titles I've never seen before. So, you know, good, scary horror movies. If you think there's a foreign one that is really good, you know, any type of horror film I'm willing to try. I will say I'm kind of, you know, bound by certain, you know, it has to be something I could find either on Netflix Instant Watch or at a Redbox maybe. I do have a Blockbuster, so it is possible, and I still have a membership, so I could find it at Blockbuster, so I do have those resources. But if the movie you're suggesting is really obscure, I might not be able to find it, but I'm taking any and all suggestions. So that's what I'm doing, and like I said, it's going to be a weekly thing. I'm going to do a kind of a roundup each week, talk about each movie, little maybe mini reviews. If it's a Blu-ray that I bought that it's a movie I'd seen before but just hadn't seen the Blu-ray, I might talk about the PQ and the sound, things like that. Another thing you can do is, since I'm going to be listing the movies that I see in advance, with the exception of the Sunday subscriber suggestions, if you want to watch those same movies, and we'll have something to talk about in the comments section, something like that. I don't know, could be cool. So hope you enjoy that. I know I'm gonna enjoy it because I get to watch a lot of movies, so I always enjoy that. So there we go, there we have it. That's going to be my Halloween. I need a name for it. Tell you what, while I'm trying to think of a name, why don't you watch this trailer that I put together really quickly, just because I could.